this book right here, and that's the right price after I ordered it. See, it says today, purchased today, and look at what I paid. Defrauded about $1.24, but this is all online purchases that are altered. Okay, this is my device is glitching. So, no ordinary stalking, a look at organized stalking and electronic harassment. That's what's going on. So, let me give you more information and insight on what a target experiences. This is what this book states. Organized stalking is a carried out by an enthusiastic and structured group that has cruel intentions, stalk, harass, injure, financially ruin, and mentally crumble human prey until incapacitated or incapacitation occurs. What sets the crime apart is that innocents are picked off the street. You have to forgive me, I'm reading through a device. There's no getting away from the stalkers and no getting away from the unusual technology that is used to take over someone's life. For the first couple of months, says June, I thought it was a sick game. Now that I've been tormented for years, well, it's clear that organized stalking is a sophisticated crime that allows a step-by-step process to leave the victim as bare and isolated as a dead tree on the cover. He or she may also still be standing, but that's about it. I'll sum it up this way. Veiled intimidation ensures that targeted individuals are viewed by the public as free people, which they are not. I'm not free. They are playthings to their controllers, hostages in plain sight. Victims are quite literally owned, yet have limited chance of rescue because their desperate circumstances are misunderstood. So you can freely get on your device, but when I'm on my device and I'm not recording, I have seen corpses. I have seen a lot of coffins. I see messages in the different comments, like I told you, the 2025, and all kind of things that people wouldn't believe. So you can freely get on your device. There's mind games played. Like when you go look up something, if you go look up seasoning, it'll bring up things that you are not interested in first. Like I looked up seasoning, then it was $100. I have to scroll. So you may just quickly be able to get on your devices and handle your business. It takes me an extended amount of time. Things are hid that I have interest in deliberately. Windows close, open on their own, play on their own, then you can't close it. Your service goes off on a whim, text off on a whim when you're using it, data's off on a whim. And the whole key thing, they want me to know it's on purpose. The time I give my device, that's when things switch up. They want me to sit and marinate, and we are controlling your air fryer. Prove we're doing it. Now you sit and marinate and think you're just going to go easily cook like everybody else with your air fryer. And you think that you're just going to easily take out the trash. These stalking neighbors, and some of them, they're just stopped on camera looking. On camera, anyone will, they are stopped looking until I start looking at them. And then they start trying to pretend like they're not stalking me. And this is multiple different, let me show you. Okay, so this is a shelter. Right here, PNS shelter. They let 2 or 3 people do this at one time. They let this party people are set up to threaten me and do things like that. They let somebody pull a knife on me. Since they let people treat me like this, I started recording it. They stole my mail. PNS shelter staff would not give me my mail. That's a felony. They deprived me of services that other people got. The clothing closet, I got robbed and I only had the clothes on my back and they wouldn't give me clothes. That's how I know that someone set up the robbery, because they had enlisted all places to deprive me of clothes. So I got clothes. The way that I got clothes is that I went outside and they were giving away clothes. Typically, I wasn't involved in that, but I went over there because I was desperate and got clothes. And then it was one outfit. People were bogarting me, watching me, and deliberately trying to get in my way. But I got one outfit and they hurried up and got away. And then after that, they stole the outfit. But this, I want you to see. So someone pulled a knife on me. They threatened me all the time in line to get a bed. All kind of crimes being committed. They just didn't want me recording it. So they eventually put me out and tried to steal my mail for recording crimes that people were committing at the shelter, forcing me to have to endure this. This is forbidden to record. They don't want people to know how I get treated inside these sessions. I've caught like 3 people doing this at one time. Just they don't blink. I'm the only thing there. There's nothing else. There's nobody else. No TV. Nobody has been concerned about the crimes just that I recorded it. They really want to know. That's their job. They're outside doing it. You just have to sit and take it. They did it in Austin, 3 or 4 people. This is my life. You just have to sit, take, being treated at restaurants, even at church. Anyone willing to do law enforcement can see it. So I'm not sure if she knew I was recording because they go ballistic if you record. So she thought I was just on my phone. But she wasn't sure. So I put my phone down. She started up again. I got tired of it. I know that they panic when I record, but I want people to find me. That's her job, so yeah, I think those 3 charges. She actually kept doing it. I just got tired of recording. So someone has some kind of way, a person had a knife and pulled the knife out on me. And some kind of way staff came to talk to me because I was more dangerous by recording it. So they passed the person with the knife. And then I said, this person pulled a knife on me. They said, we want to talk about you recording. I said, this person I recorded because you guys let people treat me like this. You can't have a knife on property, especially pulling it on someone. You let people threaten me, violate me, terrorize me, harass me, so I'm recording it. So they were friendly go looking, having a chit chat with the person with the knife. I think on some occasions he still had the knife in his hand. They pushed that party out the way and wanted to reprimand me for recording of someone pulling a knife on me, and the shelter allowed it. They wanted me to know they weren't playing games. Because if you were repeatedly scheming to keep me from my bed, that's a felony charge and a conspiracy. And you didn't follow protocol last time. You didn't follow protocol last time, and you put me out for missing 1 appointment in the policies too. I mean, Serene, I was defrauded out of $125 for the rent I paid. Yeah, I do not want you recording. I want it because conspiring to violate someone's right is a felony charge. I wanted to know how long I've been suspended, and you said that I can't report to security that a person pulled a knife on me, but you put people out.
Look, our policy, our insurance policy only covers what happens on our.
I was in line to get a bed, and then you guys don't want me recorded, and repeatedly I get put out with my abusers. How long was the suspension for?
I have no idea. I don't have any.
Well, if someone is enlisting are you or the one that walked off when I told you someone was threatening me? Why don't you guys report do anything regarding that? So the intimidation, they will enforce that. I wanted to know why you walked off when I told you someone was threatening me.
That individual I mentioned,
you will go to jail because the government's buying off and paying it for your abuse in full. They're enforcing it. If you have a problem, you call PD. We're enforcing this abuse. Call PD. Just over year after year, disabling my card, nothing done. Yeah, and so it was all systematically orchestrated. So SMI 1 disables my card without my permission. And then the shelter puts me out. They've already put me out the prior in criminal activity. I paid $125 rent, and you're a resident and you keep your items there. They put me out in the scheme, having me pack up all my items and throw a lot of things away and downsize so I can put it all in a suitcase. I did that. I had to keep my items, have my items on me. You go back and forth with my items, or either leave them there and risk something happening to my items. So they did that, got away with that, and then scammed to put out because I recorded crimes they repeatedly committed and let others commit. Okay, I have a group that's a Zoom meeting for something if they allow me to attend it.